The great old banyan tree. Do you know about this terrific lady called Salumarada Thimakka?
You could call her an environmentalist in her own right.
She is famous for planting 284 banyan trees along a 4-kilometer stretch of a highway in Ramnagar district of Karnataka.
She is a native of Hulikal taluk in Magadi district.
She received no formal education and worked as a casual laborer in a nearby quarry.
She was married to Chikkaiah, who was a cattle herder, but unfortunately they couldn't have any children.
It is said that Thimmakka started to plant banyan trees in lieu of her children.
We traveled on that road and it is certainly a place you should visit.
The large canopies of the banyan tree and the prop roots hanging on the sides are a must-see.
Banyan trees belong to the fig family.
It is the national tree of India, revered for many reasons.
A sister of the peepal tree, you should see this tree at temples and places of worship.
It drops hundreds of hanging prop roots which root into the soil and eventually kill the main stem.
Many old banyan trees are sightseeing spots where each tree can spread up to 3 to 4 acres and age about 300 to 400 years.
It is said that the name Banyan was given by the British because it was the tree that the Banniyas or Hindu merchants would use for business and worship.
The tree symbolizes the three gods of the Hindu tradition.
Brahma, the creator, lies in the roots. Vishnu, the preserver, lies in the bark, and Shiva, the destroyer, lies in the branches.
Ancient Hindu mythology narrates a story of Savithri, whose husband died under a banyan tree.
By praying under the banyan tree every day, she was able to bring him back to life.
Therefore, for people who are unmarried or even want to have children, prayers are offered to the banyan tree.
Vishnu is said to have been born under the shade of this tree.
One of the earliest forms of sculpture in India is the Kalpavriksha or wish granting tree.
This has been identified as a banyan tree.
The Aryans portrayed Indra as sitting with his queen shaded by a banyan from whose branches people gathered jewels, clothes, food, and drink.
Also called the Agastyavata, it symbolizes immortality.
Buddha is said to have achieved enlightenment under the Bodh Gaya tree, which is a banyan tree.
In Buddhism, this tree is mentioned numerous times.
It has also been mentioned in Philippine and Guam mythology.
There is no surprise that the banyan tree has such a prominent place in the cultures of the world.
In the ecological world, fig trees are considered keystone species.
This means they provide food and shelter to a host of different animals, insects, and birds.
It has a unique system of flower pollination, which is a subject of extensive research world over.
Although the fruits of the banyan tree are not edible by humans, figs from the common fig, Ficus carica, are exceptionally delicious.
Want to hear more stories on important cultural plants?
Get in touch with us at urbanmali.com.
You can also call us at 95350 25938 or
Write to us at vandana@rtplants.com.